What's going on, everybody? It's Loto-Drandel here, coming at you with a Warframe video. Now today, earlier today, there was one weapon build that I'd already posted about the Warframe. Our next one will be a syndicate weapon, and this was what I would call like a beginner's build for the Rakta Cernos. No forma whatsoever. So let us take a look at the statistics. Pause when necessary. Now let's go into the builds. We have, actually before I forget, to acquire this weapon, you must be maxed out with the Red Veil, this faction or syndicate, and you must have 125,000 standing in order to get this weapon. You must also be mastery rank 12 to acquire. So let's go into the build, shall we? Now for this one is for tower or infested. You could also use this on the Grenier too if you wish. So we have Serration and Split Chamber, Bladed Rounds, Point Strike, Crash Course, High Voltage, Malignant Force, and Argon Scope. Now if you guys do not possess these two, the Bladed Rounds and the Argon Scope, you could just you could swap these two out for the other two dual stat mods should you possess them. The High Voltage, High Voltage, you could swap up here. You could put in your rhyme rounds and your rhyme rounds and thermite. You could for the infested you would have blast and corrosive if you wanted. All right. So for the most part, pretty much all you have to do is just swap out this mod. So if you have these mods, you just be swapping with these all the time as a beginner. So this is for the tower plus infested, and sometimes against the Grenier. Against the Grenier though, I would recommend taking the Malignant Force off and turning it into a thermite to give you radiation. Then against the Corpus, you can just you take off thermite, have rhyme rounds. So pretty much you have this full build. You would just swap between rhyme rounds, thermal rounds, and Malignant Force. So this is for Corpus, for Grenier, and then for infested, tower enemies, or even Grenier if you see fit. So that wraps up the Rakta Cernos beginners build. I will eventually do another variation, well, not by variation, another updated to it. Once I have put maybe one or two forma in here, maybe focus on a pure, not really a pure crit build, but more damage to it. So that takes care of this video. Feel free to let me know what you guys thought, and I will catch you out in space. Peace.